And as far as the wind gusts go, this is interesting. So 6 o'clock in the morning, we're looking at tropical storm force wind gust already here in the Tampa Bay area. And by 5 and 6 o'clock, we could see hurricane force wind gust along the Pinellas County coastline, upwards of 75 to 80 miles per hour. At Tampa International, wouldn't be surprised if we had a wind gust close to 70, and then up toward Crystal River near 80 to even 85 miles per hour. Now, again, this is the GFS model. Here is our in-house model. It's higher resolution, so we're going to see more cities on here and definitely see an hour-by-hour representation versus every 3 hours. So Thursday at lunchtime, here you go. This is a gust map, so 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gust around lunchtime. Here's the storm well offshore, but notice this blue area. This is wind gust of 125 miles an hour or more, right? And you're seeing Clearwater toward Tampa around 60 mile per hour gust. And as this moves north, Clearwater still pretty close to hurricane force wind gust. Crystal River around 70 to 80. And then look at where this is about to make landfall. If this model does verify, 121 mile per hour wind gust in Perry, 109 in St. Mark's, and I'm assuming some would gust even higher than that. As far as sustained wind, we're not really expecting hurricane force sustained wind anywhere in our area, from Crystal River, Citrus County, all the way down to Sarasota County. That will be mainly the panhandle, but this is a huge storm. 275 miles between the center of circulation and the outer edge of tropical storm force wind. And that does include just about all of the peninsula, in fact, almost all of the state, in fact. And again, as this reaches a Category 3 and 4 status, we'll be in a prolonged period of time of tropical storm force wind from around lunchtime all the way through about 11 o'clock and even the midnight hour on your Thursday night. Then, of course, this makes landfall, and by overnight Thursday into Friday morning, the wind does subside dramatically here in Tampa, but boy, still a hurricane in South Georgia. So the estimated time of tropical storm force wind in the Tampa Bay area, I mentioned just before lunchtime, anywhere between 10 o'clock and noon time, right around 11, a little bit sooner than that south, and later than that in northern areas. Now, it's moving so quickly that we don't have to really worry about torrential flooding rain, so at least that part is good news, right? So the GFS model having about 2 to 3 inches along the immediate coast. Locally, we could see some rain bands that produce up to 4, maybe 5, but that's nothing compared to Debbie that produced over 16 inches of rain in Sarasota. Now, the European model, again, very similar to GFS, along the immediate coast, within a few miles, maybe 4 to 6 inches of rain, but most of us between 2 and 4. Of course, our in-house graph model, predicting a little bit more rain. The rain bands becoming a little bit stronger, especially in northern areas, because this model, remember, does have the storm coming a little bit further to the east. So if this one does verify, 4 to 6 inches from northern Hillsborough all the way up towards Citrus counties, and some of those rain bands further inland as well could produce several inches of rain. So again, just a 25-mile easterly jog or westerly jog really changes our forecast dramatically here, James.
Yeah, we've got a lot of folks that are tuning in and seeing the first time. Eric, can we please bring the traffic back up when we talk about intensification here?
Enemy down!
Point out real quick, we're going to be answering your questions, folks. We know that we've got a lot of questions coming in on Facebook and YouTube Live. Hello and welcome to the Stream Center. I'm JJ. For those of you just joining the program, we have a track update. I want to make this clear. It's a slight nudge to the west, but it's noteworthy enough that it is the headline here for us, because now we have really the center of the cone going west of Tallahassee rather than directly to Tallahassee or even east of Tallahassee. But really, rapid intensification is the story here. As the cone has narrowed, now we have an intensity forecast that takes it to a Category 4 major hurricane by tomorrow afternoon. So right now, let me make this clear. Right now, we are at a Category 1 storm as of 5 o'clock on this Wednesday, September 25th. What they are saying is that within 24 hours, we will climb from Cat 1 to Cat 2 to Cat 3 to Cat 4. All in 24 hours. That's the clearest definition of rapid intensification. And what is exactly causing that, Eric?
Well, again, and really, if you look at it, it's less than 24 hours, because it's 5 o'clock tomorrow at o'clock, so that's 21 hours. And you know what? It may be sooner than that. First of all, there's little to no wind shear whatsoever. And that's one big destroyer of any tropical storm or hurricane. The second is what we call the ocean heat content, which I showed earlier. Water temperatures are over 90 degrees. This is following the loop current, which brings that warm water from the Caribbean into the Gulf of Mexico. And this is following that current for several miles. So this is tapping in to some pretty hot water, in fact. Combine that with the abundance of moisture in and around the system. Those three ingredients right there make for rapid intensification, and that's what we all believe would happen in the next 24 hours.
So in less than 24 hours, climbing from a Cat 1 all the way to a Cat 4. I just want to make sure that I'm right here. We didn't update Cat 2 in the 5 o'clock advisory.
No.
We're still
No.
we're talking about Cat 1 storm.
Right.
Getting to a Cat 4 by Thursday at 2 o'clock for this latest model from the NHC. You want to know how hot the ocean is right now, folks? You're looking at it in basically the scientific model. Let's get to the questions. If you've been with us on the program before, you know how this works. You can use hashtag HeyEric or hashtag HeyJB, and we can feature your comment live. Diane, Borden, hashtag HeyEric. Any chance as it strengthens, it could stall or even move a little bit to the east?
It could definitely move a little bit to the east, but this is definitely not the fall. We have two factors working to pull this system straight to the north. A high pressure to the east and a low pressure that's pulling this toward that system in the southern and southeastern portion of the country. So there's really no chance whatsoever that this thing is going to slow down.
You know how in Fast and the Furious they're revving the engines at the start line? I feel like that's where we are with this storm right now. Because, all right, we're moving at a modest, you can see the movement there on the center of your screen. The storm right now is moving north at about 12 miles per hour. Direction-wise, that'll probably hold true north by northeast over the next 24 hours. But we are expected to see that movement speed really ramp up. I mean, really putting your foot on the gas and picking up the pace towards Tallahassee. Should also note, one more time, we have said it, it's been a recurring theme over the course of the last 24, 36 hours. Tallahassee is in for a really rough Thursday. A Category 4 system basically going right over it potentially. So if you're in Tallahassee, if you have son, daughter who attends school at Florida State, if you have friends or family that work in the state capitol, by now they know. But maybe extend the olive branch, say to them, hey, do you need a place to stay? Is there any way that I can help? Because Tallahassee is looking like it's right smack dab in the middle of what will be a Category 4 Hurricane Helene, Eric.
And it's also going to hit right about 9, 10 o'clock at night. So it's going to be dark, which is even scarier because you can't really see what's going on. You can hear the wind howling and the rain and whatnot. But the worst effects from this storm are going to be between, I would say, 7 o'clock in the evening and about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. It's going to get really bad in that area.
All right, from this point forward, we're going to monitor, of course, the comment section. My eyes, when they're going this way, I'm looking at the Facebook Live, YouTube Live comments that are coming in. I only see comments with hashtag HeyEric or hashtag HeyJB. That's just how our system works as you're trying to get your comments into the queue. So I'll monitor the comments. Eric's going to try to answer them and also keep his eyes on the computer models as far as, new things that are developing at this hour. Let's go to Colleen. Hashtag HeyJB. How bad will Atlanta, Georgia get? When will planes be able to fly to Sarasota, Florida? These are two separate questions. Let's talk about Atlanta really quickly. Atlanta is never really much of a talking point on tracking the tropics because usually it's so far inland that by the time a storm makes it to Atlanta, it's a tropical depression or it's just basically being broken apart by land. We might have a Category 1 hurricane or tropical storm in the vicinity of the Atlanta metro area by, I don't know, dinner time on Friday?
I'd say even before that. I'd say almost lunchtime. And it still may be a tropical storm in the Atlanta area because of how fast this is moving. But definitely you'll experience tropical storm force wind because the wind diameter of this is just huge. I mean, right now it's extending 275 miles away from the center. Obviously, that shrinks when it goes on land, but still, Atlanta will have a prolonged period of time of tropical storm force wind, and that's something they're definitely not used to.
Let's continue to scroll through the comments. If you use a hashtag, you can add it to the queue. Andrew King, hashtags for us both. Is there a high probability it will move further west? Panama City and Mexico Beach still recovering from Hurricane Michael.
Yeah, I don't think it's a high probability. Like I said, there's two factors pulling the storm, and it seems like each model run kind of jogs it to the east and back to the west, and probably wind up somewhere in the middle, which is right where it's at now. In fact, the track is really following the westernmost models right now, so I don't really see it shifting too much further to the west, and really not much further to the east. But again, we need to see when this thing develops an eye and when this thing starts to move east of north, and how far east of north does it move, and then we look at the wobble tracker and we start to see the wobbles, and then we'll get a better idea of which direction this thing's going to go.
Pull up the wobble tracker here live. Stand by here for just 1 second. Try to load it in, and there it is. Okay, so here's wobble tracker. Again, it's a bit of a murky mess on satellite right now, right? So it's really difficult to tell if it's wobbling. Maybe it's like wobble.
Well,
it's just hard to say for sure.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but you can see that line is pretty consistent over the past several hours. It's a straight line, just west of north. So, it doesn't appear that it has wobbled, but once it develops an eye, it's going to be a lot easier to see. It's trying, there's deep convection around the center, there's some dry air to the north and northwest, but eventually, in the coming hours, this thing will really get its act together, and it won't take long before we can watch this and see if it does wobble.
Yeah, let me be clear. Just because there's a bend in the line doesn't necessarily mean that there is a wobble. The wobble is in relation to the eye of the storm, the center of the eye, to be more precise. So without us being able to really pinpoint on satellite where the center of that eye is, it's difficult for us to label a wobble appropriately. And again, wobbles are common, extremely common with a tropical system. It's when you piece together several wobbles, when you have wobbles happening consecutively, that's when it becomes a pattern or a trend, and that's when the NHC really starts paying attention, is multiple wobbles back to back to back to back. Let's continue the conversation. Let's continue to answer questions. And shout out to our first responders out there, like Ira saying, I'm a first responder. I live in Newport Richey, Newport in St. Pete, so traveling south by 6 a.m. How will the roads be early in the morning? We really appreciate, Ira, really specific questions like this because we can provide specifics. So Newport Richey,
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
In the early morning hours, how do we help Ira?
Yeah, and thanks for going out and doing your job and being a first responder, especially during a time when it could be dangerous. But at 6 o'clock in the morning, I don't see it being dangerous. The wind is still going to be offshore. The wind's going to be out of the southeast, so it's still going to be pushing water. And you can see at 4 o'clock there, it's not quite due west of Tampa yet. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's still going to be pretty far south. So I really do think you're going to be safe. But I worry about you coming home whenever you have to. You may be stuck, whether you're a firefighter or whatnot. You may be stuck at work for a while.
Yeah, it might be difficult getting out of that location depending on exactly.
And back to Newport.
Yeah. So look,
Target down. Watch your fire.
Look at the map, everybody. You see that 4 by Thursday at 2 o'clock, really towards the center of your screen. Look at the distance now between Tampa. Now, there's a considerable gap now between the forecast zone. Now, that doesn't mean that Tampa, it's a day at the beach in Tampa Bay. To the contrary, there's going to be tremendous storm surge potential with this storm, with how lopsided, of course, tropical systems tend to be, and how the eastern quadrants can be, of course, extremely dangerous. The east side, way more dangerous than the west side of the storm. But we got to ask now, with this nudge to the west, how does this change the story now for the Tampa Bay region specifically?
It may have nudged to the west just a bit, but also they're forecasting it to be a stronger storm. So it's kind of two things that equal each other out, right? The stronger the storm, the more storm surge you're going to have. The further away the storm is, the less storm surge you're going to have. So this may have inched a little bit to the west, but it also gained forecast strength. So I don't think it's going to change the 3 to 5, maybe 3 to 6 foot storm surge in Tampa Bay itself.
Let's go now to Spring Hill for Christina, saying thoughts on Spring Hill. We live in a camper over that way.
Yeah, I mean, Spring Hill definitely could see wind gusts of 70 miles per hour. So, I mean, if it's a camper, you can, if it's like an RV that you can, drive further inland, I would do that. Otherwise, it's not going to be easy with 70 mile per hour wind gusts.
Let's go to okay, so here's something interesting here from Sunny Chatter. That's a really good Facebook Live. #X for us both. I'm actually less than 80 miles inland from Tampa, 47 miles south of Orlando. It's very specific. Very specific. We love this. Will we see anything major? And she's saying here this is her first storm. I really appreciate people being candid that way, because so many people will move to the beautiful state of Florida.
I thought she was going to say,
welcome to Florida.
I thought she was going to say, now, you guess where I live.
Right.
We're going to play a game here.
Latitude, longitude. But no, I mean, tons of people who might be experiencing their first hurricane, their first tropical storm, whatever it may be, because they've just moved to the area. So, yeah, I mean, look, I'll say this really quick, Sonny, and then I'll have Eric answer your question about being 80 miles inland and 47 miles south of Orlando. Again, very specific. If you're in this program, if you're invested in gaining information and staying informed, you're already on the right track, pun not intended. Coming onto programs like this to seek information from people like Eric, Jeff, Rebecca, Val, Lee, Amanda, and next door meteorologist. It's a step in the right direction, and you're doing the right thing by coming here and being informed. So Eric is probably looking up what is 47 miles south of Orlando.
South of Kissimmee and St. Cloud, there's really nothing. Unless you're in Indian Lakes in Polk County, which that could be, or maybe the Lake Wales area. Either way, it sounds like you're far enough inland that, yeah, you'll see some tropical storm force winds, 40 miles an hour or so, for several hours, and probably 2, maybe 3 inches of rain at the most. But it's not going to be a devastating storm in that part.
1 minute
Let's
remaining.
go to. Oh wait. Hold on. Didn't load them. That's my fault.
Counter UAV overhead.
How will the winds and surge be around TGH? Asks Heather.
Yeah, it's right on the bay. There could be, there's definitely going to be surge there. Maximum right now, maximum surge in Tampa Bay is 5 to 8. I think it's going to be more like 4 to 6, 4 to 7 at most. I think most of the Tampa Bay will be at least 3 to 6. So, I don't know what the parking situation. I'm sure they have a parking garage there where you could park on the third level or higher. Storm surge will be an issue, and wind gust 60 to 70 miles per hour will be an issue as well.
Got a few comments coming in here specifically. Hold on. It's loading. There's a lot of comments coming in, everybody, so bear with us. The comments are about Holiday, Pasco County. Coastal Pasco County, to be more specific, says what to expect there. And then I'm going to try to say this. How will storm surge be in Holiday about 3 miles inland?
So storm surge isn't going to reach a mile, right? But US 19 is relatively close to the coast. So anyone that lives around US 19 or west is going to experience a lot of storm surge. They're looking at about 6 to 10 foot in Pasco and Hernando counties. You're 3 miles in, so you're not going to have to worry about storm surge. But anywhere north of Hillsborough, you can easily see 70 to even.
Let's go to Unique Journey. Recently moved coast here from Tampa. What can Unique expect there?
Cape Coral. So Cape Coral is full of canals, and they do tend to flood quite easily. But, you know, in that area, and that's right near Fort Myers for people that are listening, you're probably get a couple inches, 2 to 3 inches of rain throughout all of this, and tropical storm force wind, but nothing greater than 50 miles per hour. So in Cape Coral, you're not going to have to deal. You may actually get a little bit of storm surge from the Caloosahatchee if you're in the southern portions of Cape Coral, if you're near the river. But again, you know, you're looking at about 2 to 4 foot. And the banks, I believe, are pretty close to that. So you won't see too much flooding from that. And I don't think you'll see too much flooding from the rainfall either.
A couple questions coming in from the impact zone. Jamie wants to know about, it says hashtags first both, what should we expect in Dixie County? That's just right in the heart of the state. Again, a spot that has seen hurricane damage in recent years, and they are like last year.
Hardcore. Team, death. The enemy comes to us. Eliminate them. We have taken the lead.
And even while Cedar Key's a little bit further down, but still, boy, you know, devastating. I would not be there. I would definitely be evacuating if I were you.
I would imagine that now
Friendly mosquito deployed.
Bay Market, so we don't have information at our fingertips, specifically in Dixie County. But I would imagine that a lot of Dixie County zones right now.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Orders or guidance.
Friendly UAV online.
Yeah, and you've been through this. So be careful, please. Speaking of being careful, Abby Perez saying to talk about Tallahassee for the FAMU students there, please. Yeah, Florida A&M, FSU. Look, it's going to be rough. There's no way to,
Yeah, you can see the map right there. If this is a category 3, it's a major hurricane. Whether you're on the
Friendly mortar strike on the way.
side of the storm,
Enemy UAV active. Friendly mosquito active.
say Pensacola on the Panhandle, I would definitely do that. It's only a couple hour drive, but
Friendly cruise missile deployed.
especially over the course of the last micro shift to the west. But
yeah, I mean, I don't think this micro shift is really making much of a difference because so many miles to the east of the storm that
Enemy over 1 kilo inbound.
wind affects, regardless of this being landfall in Panama City, Appalachia, either way, there, most of the wind is pushing the water
Friendly UAV on station.
Okay.
Force wind and a couple of inches of rain. It'll be bad for Thursday night into Friday, but you know, you might sleep through it by the time you wake up. And into western Georgia, so tropical storm force wind, you know, for a few hour period of time. And a couple inches.
We secured the lead.
We've had a lot of questions today about internet.
Friendly UAV on station.
Several live streams today, so Cat
Reloading.
said, but nothing for us. We got you, Kathy. We're
We have
here.
taken the lead.
The winds not really flooding, she says. I've disabled the winds power. Definitely
Got another.
outages are going to be expected across the region, but the local for Inverness, what do you say?
Yeah, you know,
Loading
when I
fresh
think of
mag.
this county, I would think Crystal River, Inverness, Arlington, Dunellen.
Mission time
you
is
know,
half
cities
over.
like
Maintain
that
the
where
lead.
Towns like that where you have a wind gust over 70 miles per hour. The storm is going to be very, very strong, and it's going to be closer to Crystal River and Inverness than it is to Tampa. So I wouldn't be surprised if you had a force wind gust in Inverness, for you know at least a couple hour period of time. Sustained wind over 60 miles per hour. So hopefully that'll help.
Okay, so Google says Friday morning. He says that she's flown into
Friendly mosquito deployed.
No, Friday night is gonna be fine. The only thing is, well, you know what? They may not even have to fly around the store because
Enemy's taking the lead. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
flying from Boston.
We secured the lead.
and I mean, look, it's a category 1 by 6, 7 o'clock. Plane will start flying. And again, this is going to move eventually to the northwest, right?
Enemy spotted.
I got your six. They'll definitely fly. And this is leaving going to Boston. Probably it might be the 6 a.m. flight that I've taken before. But either way, this will be west central Georgia and west central Georgia. So several hundred miles away from Fort Myers. I think you'll be able to get that flight out just fine.
Friendly mosquito active.
2-hour reminder. There are people who are
Friendly UAV online. Overhead.
Eric or hashtag HAV. That's not just done because we want to hear our names over and over again. That's not the reason why we use the system. We trust the system.
Effective fire. Switching mag.
Extremely hard to do my job. This is right now. For some reason, the guys want to then I won't see it. You guys can continue to chat amongst yourselves back and forth. If you're trying to
Friendly
get
UAV on
stream,
station.
trying to get the
Hostile
attention of
UAV in the area.
Eric's
Grenade out.
use hashtag HeyEric or hashtag HAV or both. It doesn't matter if you use them both together. One or the other is fine. Just then
Moving to my mark.
Hashtag HeyAnyone. You've been asking why.
Throwing Semtex.
Missiles are on the run. Don't relent. Friendly UAV online. Standing by.
Force wind gust in Clearwater.
Copy. UAV orbiting the hill. Recon is online.
Surge could be 5 to 8 feet in that area.
The mission is
Dallas
complete.
County.
Good work.
Clearwater itself, you know, 2 to 4 inches of rain, and the strong gusty wind is going to be, you know, I got an interesting text just now from a friend of mine that has a vacation property at Reddington Beach, right? And he said, I've got my SUV parked there at Reddington Beach. You know, do I need to have somebody move it?
And we're just talking going a couple miles inland, so you're out of that evacuation zone. Going from evacuation zone A to B.
They know where they're gonna try to make this shit harder. But I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh man.
Better.
Hardcore free for all. Weapons free. Engage all threats on target.
Why you trying to roll my damn blunt? I was trying to hide.
My bad.
It's alright. Should have
They said something.
rolled before I started.
That's true. Yeah.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Damn, I saw you laying on the ground too. Damn, guess that took forever. It didn't look like you were trying to hide. You were shooting, so I mean, that took the chance.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until after the game is finished rolling. I took too much time.
Damn.
Ran right into your ass. Trying to get from you. Rude.
Enemy UAV active.
Damn. Damn, he shot your ass through that window. Hmm.
The enemy holds up. Take it.
Where the fuck are you behind me? I'm behind you.
Hostiles deploying a remote turret.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got away. No, that might be.
Hell no. See?
Oh, that's it.
Huh?
Yeah, right with you. That's on
Damn,
my
come
chest.
back. Damn, you run fast. Ah. Oh shit, shit, what the hell in my arm? Jesus Christ, that took forever. What? Oh, you moved. I was like, why is I not killing you?
Hostile UAV in the area.
in your life, that's right. I want somebody. What the fuck? How did you get up there? Shit.
We secured the first position at Charlie.
What's up for you? There you go. What's up for you?
Indecent behavior. Halt. User. Ammonia levels on your body indicate you are participating in public urination. Please stand by while the orb confirms the exposure of your genitals. Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. The orb has decided to grant you mercy. Scanning for indecent behavior. Halt. User. Ammonia levels on your body indicate you are...
Hardcore. Secure and hold the objective point. Understood? Taking Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. We lost Bravo. Enemy is taking Alpha. Taking Charlie. Charlie secure. Taking Bravo.
Throwing grenade! Fire! Throwing grenade!
Hostile UAV in the area. The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them. Losing Charlie. Hostile Mosquito is online. We're taking Alpha. Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy holds every objective. Don't let that. We control Alpha.
Frag out!
We're losing Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. Friendly UAV online. We're taking Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those positions. Securing objective Bravo.
Grenade!
We control Bravo. UAV standing by. We're taking Charlie.
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
UAV is on station. Recon online. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure. Hostile UAV in the area. We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha. Hostile cluster mine detected. Enemies taking Alpha. Objective Bravo. Taking Charlie.
On your seat. Frag out! Throwing grenade!
Losing Alpha.
Contact! Hostile spotted. Enemy in the area.
We're taking Bravo. Enemy UAV
Enemy
active.
down!
Securing objective Bravo. Enemy Overwatch Eagle inbound.
Watch your fire!
Enemy securing Bravo. Hostile deployer reported. Lost Bravo. We're taking Bravo.
Took a rep!
Securing objective Bravo. Taking Bravo. The enemy holds 2 objectives. Secure those. Securing objective Charlie. Bravo. Enemy taking Bravo. UAV in the area. Enemies taking Alpha. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Hostile remote turret is
Throwing
active.
grenade! I'm hit!
Taking Charlie. Hostile
We need
Overwatch
medical
Eagle in the area.
grenade!
We're losing Alpha.
Target down!
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure.
Frag out!
I don't know. It's fucking.
You don't know it's fucking? You see it, right? Do you see that it's fucking? What you see is what it is, okay? Fucking. I don't know what you mean by that. It's not right.
Watching your six.
I'll cover you.
Where my body is, there's two bodies on the right side by the red and could say. Don't get that body. It's Sunset Central. He's gonna be to the left. The whole team is to the left. I don't know why you picking them up. Oh shit.
Back on your feet. Forward. Still alive? Then you can still fight.
Jesus.
One that round. Get ready for the next one.
Today, Junior.
Throwing grenade!
Playing on the left side.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Nah. Good spot.
Switching sides. Friendly cluster mine planted. Only you remain. Finish the mission. The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
online. Friendly mosquito deployed.
Window.
UAV standing by.
Pick up some bodies. Pick up some bodies, man.
I will get you back in this fight.
Back on your feet. Push forward. Round secure. On to the next.
We was doomed anyways.
Switching sides.
Drag out.
Tankers. By the tanker. You sure? Oh, he's still right there on the floor. He's by the plane. Where you going? He's on the left side. He's on the left side of you.
Where we res.
We lost
Gun.
that round. Prepare for the next one.
I did not expect him to be back there crouch walking.
On your six. Pushing here. Enemy movement. Copy that. Cancel that.
Behind
Won
you.
that round. Get ready for the next one.
Oh, he was behind me? Oh, shit.
You're there too.
Mhm.
Sides.
I was lost after he stunned me.
Yeah, they were all.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly cluster mine deployed. Round secure.
I saw you
On to the
coming.
next.
Yeah, he did. Running around like a chicken with his head.
Cut off. I'll finish it for you because you got cut off.
Drag out. Hostiles in the area. Moving in. Cancel that. Cancel that. Got one.
Moving. Enemy movement. Cancel last.
You'll be all right.
Moving.
There we go. I was gonna check it out, but then I was like, no, I'm not checking it out.
Hell no. Bait.
You're right. Look right here. Look. See?
Jeez.
My luck, there would have been 3 of them, and they'd all killed me.
Switching sides.
Throwing grenade! Got your back. They tagged me! Ha! You missed me!
Good shit, my boy.
There we go.
Closed it out.
Return to base.
Good stuff.
Aquí lo que si te da duro se va a llenar de odio a alguien.
Man, get a better mic, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that.
¿Qué es lo que tú dices, manito? ¿Qué es lo que tú no quieres escuchar?
Fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck you? Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, fuck you. I'm over here fucking the shit out of your mom's butthole.
Hoy sí, mañana no. Él tan bobo conmigo, que jódete, como que fuck. Que nadie llegue a esa mierda. Buscan. Vamos allá, maniga.
Hardcore. Search and destroy. Plant a charge on the target and level it.
Ooh, it's 34.
Final minute. We're planting at Alpha. Device in place. Countdown started.
That was a fucking hit marker. He's defusing. What the fuck?
Our device was disarmed. We lost that round.
There should
Prepare for
not
the
be no
next one.
fucking hit markers in hardcore.
Hardcore. Search and destroy. Detonate the target objectives, but expect an enemy squad.
Twenty-four.
One minute remaining.
Shit. Twice.
The round is lost. Focus on the
That
next
was
one.
really bad on my part. I missed you in twice. Yeah, you did. You were terrible on that one. Yeah, that was really bad.
Switching sides. Hardcore. Search and destroy. Hostiles are after the objective. Defend them.
Damn, did I kill my dude? I did.
Final minute.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Look up far. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. They're probably gonna go to B.
30 seconds left.
Oh, never mind.
You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
That dude wasn't trying to move so fast he wouldn't hit the wall.
Hardcore. Search and destroy. Don't let the enemy level the objectives. Keep them secure.
One just ran upstairs of A. Through the garage.
1 minute remaining. Only you remain.
Above
Finish the
B.
mission. We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Look at all them hit markers.
Switching sides. Hardcore. Search and destroy. Plant a charge on the target and level it. Final minute.
In the garage.
Setting device on alpha. Stand by. Bomb planted. Set containment.
Coming upstairs on A now. From the garage.
The enemy's defused our bomb.
Oh, why would you step in front?
Lost. Focus on the
God
next
damn
one.
it. I was trying to shoot out the light and you just...
Hardcore. Search and destroy. Detonate the target objectives, but expect an enemy squad. One minute remaining.
What's the count?
30 seconds remain.
I really want to watch.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
One.
Switching sides. Hardcore. Search and destroy. Hostiles are after the objective. Defend them. Friendly mosquito deployed. Round over. On to the next.
Not the cankles.
Hardcore. Search and destroy. Don't let the enemy level the objective. Keep them secure. Friendly cluster mine planted. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
On site.
Switching sides. Hardcore. Search and destroy. Plant a charge on the target and level it.
Moving here.
He's in that window right there where my ping is.
Final minute.
One left. Grab bomb, plant that bitch on B.
We're planting at Bravo. 10 seconds remaining. Device in place. Countdown started. On to the next. Hardcore. Search and destroy. Detonate the target objectives, but expect an enemy squad. You've secured the device.
It's 33.
See you soon.
Just outside of Chicago is this incredible Japanese convenience store. It costs less. It is packed with
1 minute remaining.
I got your back. Go ahead and plant it.
We're planting at Alpha. Bomb planted. Set containment.
Ready.
I'm looking.
You've won that round. Get ready
I
for the
even
next
looked
one.
at you too. God damn it. Well, no wonder. It was the only guy that's doing anything on their team.
Switching sides. Hardcore. Search and destroy. Hostiles are after the objectives. Defend them.
I'm sorry for that. I thought you were the enemy.
Oop, almost shot you, my bad. There's a guy upstairs.
Bomb secure. No visible threat on target. Solid work.
GG's, yo.
Mission is complete. Good
Yeah,
work.
GG's, guys.
Jeez.
hardcore. Domination. Capture all objectives. Keep them secure. We've secured the lead. We control Alpha. We're taking Bravo.
Dropped him!
Enemy is close.
Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Charlie.
Boom.
We control Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. We've secured all objectives. We're losing Alpha.
Frag out!
Lost Alpha. Enemies taking Bravo. We're losing Charlie. The enemy took Charlie. Alpha secure.
Target down! Sniper's down!
Enemies taking Alpha. Enemies securing Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. We control 2 objectives.
Enemy spotted!
Enemies taking Bravo. We've lost Bravo. We're taking Bravo. We're taking Charlie. We're losing Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Charlie secure. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. We're taking Alpha. Enemy securing Charlie. Hostile IMS active. All objectives secured. Regain objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back, friendly UAV on station. Enemy securing Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Enemy UAV active. Enemies taking out. Securing objective. Securing
Check
objective
fire!
Bravo.
Got your 6! Reloading!
Control Bravo.
Enemy in the air!
We're taking Charlie.
Watch your
Securing
fire!
all objectives. We're losing Alpha.
Enemy down! Frag out!
We lost Alpha.
Took a round!
Hostile UAV in the area. We're taking Bravo.
That could have been bad!
Securing objective Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Bravo secure.
Taking effective fire!
Enemies taking Bravo.
Fading here!
We're losing Charlie. Hostile cluster mine detected. The enemy took Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo.
Throwing grenade!
UAV online. Enemies taking Bravo. Hostile hold all objectives. Get a move on. We're taking Alpha.
We need medical!
Enemy UAV active.
Frag out!
Securing objective Alpha. Hostiles deployed a mosquito. objective Alpha. Enemy securing Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo.
Stun grenade out.
Enemies taking Bravo.
Enemy
Friendly
down.
airstrike in the AO. Taking Alpha. Alpha secure. Enemy securing Bravo. Taking Bravo.
Throwing grenade.
We're taking Charlie. Securing Bravo. We're losing Alpha. Friendly UAV on station. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. Enemies taking Bravo. Securing objective Charlie. Hostiles deployed a Mosquito. Objective Charlie secure. Enemies securing Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo.
Drop them.
Enemies securing Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo.
Watch
Securing
your
objective
fire.
Alpha. We're losing Charlie.
Thermite incoming.
We control 2 objectives. We're taking Alpha. Enemies securing Charlie. We're losing Charlie.
We need medical. Incoming.
Securing objective Alpha. Enemies securing
That
Bravo.
could have been bad.
All objectives secured. Dig in and maintain positions. Enemies securing Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it
fire!
back. Taking Bravo.
No, we're on the same side. These are on target. Throwing grenade.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Securing objective Bravo.
Enemy down.
Objective Bravo secure. Taking Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo. We've secured all objectives. Momentum's up. Pushing them back.
Snipers down.
Ready to deploy. We're losing Charlie.
1-1 requesting recon at this time.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.